Okay, this is Adder's Reach and Wash window cleaning service, and what I'm going to do in this video, I'm going to show you some of the problems the Reach and Wash has. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to overcome certain problems. Now this particular problem is how to stop water getting inside the glass. Now if you want to know what I mean by that is, sometimes you might have certain windows where the water actually runs on the inside. For some reason you'll always find it be a small pane above a window, and in this case it's this one here. This is my house, this is my downstairs window, and I'm just showing you for the purpose of how to stop it from running in. Now you might be wondering, what's this tissue here on the window for? Well, we'll come to that in a minute. So what I'm going to just do is show you how to stop the water getting inside the window. If you've got any windows like this is a little tip that I've learnt, and it might help you, it might not. Just you have to decide for yourself if it's any beneficial to you. Okay, then let me show you what I have to do. First, you have to try and stop the water coming down here when you're brushing and rinsing. Stop the water coming down here, this bit here. This is the bottom of the top pane, because what happens is the water runs from here onto this window inside. So what I do normally is I let the brush be wet, and I brush that window, and then I rinse down, and I'm going to show you exactly how I do it. So come with me, let me show you. I do apologise about the camera in the house. Okie dokie, I'll just turn this on. Again, I apologise about the camera, it's not easy to do this when you're videoing. I should get somebody to help me. Right, that top window leaks in. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to get the window wet, the bottom one, so my brush is nice and wet, and now I'm just going to turn it off completely. And that's what you want. You want it so your brush is wet but not spurting out. Okay? Then all you do, you use the brush when you're not caught on things. You just use that. There we go. And again, there is no water whatsoever coming out of there. So you give the window a good brush, and now you swirl down. Now to do that, this is where the trick comes in. You want to rinse very quickly and do not go to the bottom of the pane. So across the top, like that. As you notice, I didn't go to the bottom. So we'll leave that. Just check that's what it's like. Okay. So coming back in now, what I did is I brushed the top window with the water off, so the brush was wet, moved the brush around so it absorbed the dirt, and then I rinsed, and you rinse from the top, but before you get to the bottom, about an inch from the bottom, you stop rinsing. And if you see here, this tissue is bone dry. In fact, I've got another tissue here just to rub. There is no water on the glass at all. The tissue is bone dry. Right, so that's one way you do it. But how do we know if the water leaks in the first place? Well, what I'm going to do now is I'm quickly going to brush the same window, this time with the water on. I don't know if you can see that. And rinse. And we'll just see now whether done. Now, if you see here, the tissue is absolutely, well, you should be able to see that. I've got another, remember that bone dry tissue? I rub here, in fact it can stick to the glass. Water's actually got in. So there's a way how you can clean a window without letting the water get in. Thank you very much.